Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this evening to Gannon University Hockey Senior Night. The matchup, a local backyard brawl between the Penn State Bear Lions and the Gannon University Golden Knights. We're working through some technical difficulties here, so we're supposed to have music and lasers and lights and smoke and all kinds of stuff. But they're working through that, so we hope to get started here pretty soon.
I think we got Eli Sloan. Coach stays. Yeah, Zane and Brendan Reitz. Zane Lewis, otherwise known as Zane Gusky. Mothers and girlfriends, fathers.
It works.
Those people look like Gannon fans. Max Gusky. Okay, so I see there's a handful of you folks on, about a dozen, and you're probably wondering why we're standing around doing nothing. Hello. It is senior night for Gannon, and they want to do a recognition ceremony. So we went on the ice for warm-ups about half an hour ago. The boys went back in the locker room, ice was cut, and now we are waiting on somebody to fix the difficulties with the lights and smoke and electronics as part of the ceremony. I'm told that we're not going to have to suffer through any stuffed animal throwing or furry friend dancing, but we'll see. Locker rooms here are nice. In case anybody's never been to this arena, this is where the Erie Otters play. So it is a very nice, large arena. Nice facilities for the boys in the locker room. Nice bathrooms, hot water. looks like pretty good ice too. Last time Penn State was here, we went down, I think it was 4-1 at one point. Came back in the third period, and maybe it was 3-1. It was either 4-1 or 3-1, but we came back in the third period and managed to tie up the game in the last couple minutes and win the game with a little under a minute. Logan Pierce just came on the ice for a shift change and ripped one from right about there into Gannon's net.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're ready to recognize our seniors from the Gannon University Hockey Program. Tonight's first senior is Dan Conrad. He's joined by stock trading and e-commerce after graduation. Danny actively runs his own car trading business and participates in local trade car shows. Danny's favorite hockey memories are from the road trips with the boys, but particularly borrowing the game games from Coach Sean for a late night Taco Bell run with some of the boys. Danny would like to thank his parents and extended family for all their support and making every game they could. Danny would also like to thank Coach AJ and team captain Chris Spiegel for bringing him out of retirement to not giving him not only 2 more years of the game he loves, but 2 of his most memorable years. Coach AJ's favorite memory of Danny's time at Gannon is his first collegiate goal and smile that no one can forget. It was then that the Dutch goal celebration was reborn, and there's nothing Danny loves more than seeing Coach and AJ frown, but smile and look of proudness, but also annoyed. Very few kids can manage a job, class, and athletics. Danny's managed it all. This is the testament to his dedication to our program. Coach AJ and Sean would like to thank Danny for his time and efforts in the program that we deeply miss by all, but will live in our programs and history forever. Danny's included varsity teammates are to continue to work hard and have faith in the coaching staff. The Triple D line and Guts will live forever. We would like to wish Danny the best of luck in his future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Conrad. Next, we have
Come on, get on the ball here, Gil.
His favorite memory of Gannon hockey was during his sophomore year and being Division II ranked Paul Smith. This was a true testament and reminder you can achieve the hardest task if you set your mind to it and work for it. Kyle would like to thank God, his parents, family, coaches, and teammates for all their support over the years. Coach AJ's favorite memory of Kyle this time at Gannon was when he came to Cole's rescue after being lit up during the game last year. Kyle was named alternate captain his junior year, an honor he carried well beyond his expectations. He's become a true leader in many fashions, leading by example in the classroom, being one of the hardest working guys on the ice, and always coming to his teammates' defense. Kyle will be rejoining for his graduate season, but wanted to celebrate tonight with the brothers he started this journey with. Coach Son and Coach AJ look forward to having the Flying Hawk back for one more season. Thank you, Kyle.
We have 2 linesmen, 2 reps tonight. Number 12, number 36 are the refs. Whoa. That could have been David. players.
Keegan's favorite memories of Gannon include team trips, Glover's 3-on-3 practices, playing aggro his freshman year with 6 guys, and frequent trips to the penalty box. Keegan elected in his parents' teammates and most of all Coach AJ for his patience as he's never seen a player much more drills. Keegan would like to wish the next drill buster good luck and hope they can do it better. Coach's most memorable moment of the countless minutes waiting for him to show up on time. When playing road trip game time practices, Coach AJ learned quickly to give an extra half hour buffer for him to still be 10 minutes late, which in Keegan's world is right on time. Coach AJ and Coach Sean elected in Keegan for his dedication and hard work to the program. Along with the coaches, tonight's referees would like to wish Keegan best of luck and farewell. Thank you all, and good luck to your future endeavors, Keegan. Captain Chris Regal. Upon graduation, there was various individual sports. His favorite memories are the historic main rides to the away games and Chipotle off the team car. Chris would like to thank his parents, brother, coaches, teammates, and especially his friends for being there all game.
I'm sure you can't hear much of this.
Coach AJ's favorite memory is to see him turn into a true leader. He is called and asked. To be a captain is not for a week. You have the desire to not only make yourself better, but make everyone else around you better. Chris enjoyed this challenge by showing up when others didn't want to, playing through injuries, being an advocate for his teammates, and doing the tasks of every team, even when wanted him to do, even when no one was looking. And above all else, accepting his fate of having to play a position he didn't want to play. But he knew he needed to do it because Chris never quits. Coach AJ would like to thank Chris for taking the journey through this program and leaving it better than we found it. The seniors would also like to thank Coach AJ for saving the program, but also for making them competitive again. At a point they thought the program was going to die with them. But together you have all saved it, and it will be very vibrant for many years to come. Thank you to our seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another round of applause.
Congratulations, boys. Good luck the rest of the season, and good luck in life. Moderation's the key. That's what it is, boys. Moderation, communication, and a little fornication. Refer to the first one in moderation. Let's get this show on the road.
Good. Please have the players skate out on the goal line, please. Go! We're starting lineups in the national anthem. Tonight's starting lineup. First for PSU Behrend. At number 5, Brady Hesway. At 7, number 88, Jacob Hayes. At 6, Hannah. At number 73, Jackson Hill. On defense, number 44, Logan Pierce. Number 33, Sean Taylor. And in net, number 1, Max Matheson.
Max Gusky Matheson.
Starting for Gannon.
Let's see that flow, Max.
Number 19, Danny Conrad. At center, the associate captain, number 26, Kyle Haas.
That's from closest to farthest is Jacob Hanna, Jackson Hill, Sean Taylor, Logan Pierce, and Superstar.
Please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, sorry. You get so few opportunities to see these boys with their helmets off. Brayton Esplin starting up on forward tonight. Superstar. This is a pretty powerful, potent first line to put on the ice for sure. If I had to put odds on it, I'd say the chances of them scoring a goal in the first shift are probably 50-50 every night. Here we go. Late start. Gonna be late before we get back to Pittsburgh. Espy's gonna take the draw here and win it back to Sean Taylor. Sean goes to his deep partner, Pierce. Pierce is gonna skate up the wall here, probably lower the shoulder on this kid, and yes, he does. Couple guys go after Pierce, and then Hanna gets tripped, puck goes in deep, Esplin's after it, now Jackson Hill comes up with it. Hanna throws it down to the corner, takes a cross check to the face, Sean Taylor tries to throw it at the net, clearing attempt by Gannon, winds up in the corner. Now here Gannon gets control of it, tries to come up the near wall, Jackson Hill deflects a pass. Taylor's gonna get back for that icing call. No, I forgot we have this coach here. Hey, let's go, Gusky! Gannon wins that face-off, rims it around. Brayton Esplin with good pressure. Hill throws it back deep. Hanna in on the forecheck. Now Hill comes in to help him out. Gannon comes up the half wall. Around Logan Pierce. Esplin stick checks it to Pierce. Pierce breaks in 3-on-2 here. Goes wide. Throws it to the net. Just evades Hanna's stick. Now Esplin back with Sean Taylor. No, that's not Sean. That's David McCombs coming on the ice. Sean Taylor must have went off. Shot deflects in on Max. But comes near side. Logan Pierce picks it up. Finds Esplin far side. Gets around a man. Penn State's going to change. Esplin gets tripped. No call. Noah Guidos is out here with David McCombs. That's Austin Gazalski. Uh-oh, don't know about that play. Ooh. Somebody forgot to close the door. Ian Majernik puts a man almost into the front row, literally. So we're gonna have a stoppage of play here. That's Carter Catalano over there doing the work of the linesman who should have closed that door before the game and made sure of it. Majernik steps in, wins that face off to Guidos. Guidos up to Gazowski. Gannon runs into the linesman. Now Catalano throws it wide, not even close. Gannon tries to clear it. Guidos throws it back. Majernik deep on his backhand. He'll get in on the forecheck, pressure man. Gannon comes up the half wall, far side. Guidos will pinch. Takes a check, but the puck comes to Catalano. He has plenty of time to do something with it. David McCombs probably could have pinched there, but he had already made up his mind to back out. Better safe than sorry. Now puck goes deep here. I think Max Matheson had a chance to play it and didn't. Gannon gets a hold of it, tries to center it. Majernik throws it up the far wall. Shot on by Gannon. Another shot goes wide right. Gannon controls that puck still. Down low, throws it behind the net to the far side. Guidos is on it. Takes a bump. We're just throwing the puck right now. Nobody's making smart plays. It's hard. I just watched the Penguins the last 2 nights in a row on the late game, and they're so good at this. Just these quick little passes to exit their zone. Now Austin Gazowski brings it deep. The rest of his line goes for a change. Gazowski will go down low, swing around, loses the puck. That's his brother right there, Tyler, who's on it now. Jordan Galore gets it near side with the long flowing hair. Throws it in. Gannon's going to clear it and break out. Galore gaps up, stick checks the puck down to the corner. Gets in on a man, puts him into the netting, and Matheson's going to freeze that puck. Jordan, keep those hands down, buddy. All right, Tavis Steele steps in here. He's out with Alex Lunger, carries the puck down this wall, gets a stick in the face, nothing called. Austin Gazowski pressures that puck up the far side. Now Tavis Steele's pressuring. Runs a man into the wall. Tyler Gazowski can't get a hold of it. Galore does, bumps it up the wall. Lunger sends it deep. Otherwise known as Patrick from the SpongeBob series. And that's, speaking of Patrick, Noah Patrick gets that puck, throws it in. Galore has it again. Tries to bank it off the wall and can't. The puck's going to go deep. Braden Esplin, his D partner's back there. Goes up far side. Gannon's getting a little physical here. He'll be taking a number. Take a number, boys. It's all fun and games till Logan Pierce gets a hold of you, 17. That play was offside, and the puck went on the net, so the face-off comes out. They were delayed offside and never cleared the zone. Gannon wins that face-off, throws the puck deep. Sean Taylor's in there. Continues it around. Jacob Hanna tries to push it out of the zone and can't. A weak shot toward the net. Logan Pierce corrals it. Loses it behind the net to Hanna. Hanna comes up to Patrick. Patrick's just going to send it. We got a deflection. Austin Gazowski can't get to it. Gannon sends it back in to Logan Pierce. To Taylor, who's under pressure. Back to Pierce. Pierce escape turn. Goes back behind his net to Taylor. Right here! Taylor throws it up the far wall, misses everybody, no icing. That's interference. He never touched the flipping puck. Here comes Gannon. Logan Pierce will pinch. Get down low. Somebody tries to throw a check on him and he's ready for it. You got to get up a little earlier than that to put Logan on his wallet. Now puck to Jackson Hill. Hanna's pressuring. Oh, Gannon gives it right up to Patrick, who takes the elbow right to the head. No call. Puck goes far side, little bump. Taylor's gonna gap. Come on, Sean, body. Yeah. Sean forces him around. Patrick tries to pick him up. Now Hannah, puck to their D. Hannah overskates. Forces the puck down the wall. Patrick, Logan Pierce with a body. There's Jackson Hill. Sean Taylor's over there. Poor angle shot by Gannon. And Jacob Hanna clears it out of the zone. No penalty, but Penn State's not going to be allowed to change. Gannon's all fired up because it's senior night here. Face off one back to Sean Taylor. Goes high and hard off the glass. Can't clear it though. Hill's trying. Hannah has a crack at it and can't get it out now. Sean Taylor just throws it out to center. Gannon regroups, breaks back in, down behind Penn State's net. Logan Pierce is after it. Oh, weak sides. And an errant pass by Gannon. Puck comes to the neutral zone. There's Ian Majernik with it. Can't hold on to it. Falls. Here comes Gannon. Tries to center it. Jackson Hill with a nifty move between the guy's legs. Comes in one-on-one. Good POP by Jackson Hill. And we're going to get a penalty called on Penn State here. He's calling 72. We don't have a 72. So Hill takes a slash. I think he broke his stick on the play. I didn't see it. Maybe one of you guys did. So we'll see how Penn State's penalty kill goes tonight. Keep in mind in the standings, as far as I know, Gannon hasn't lost this year. Even though we did play them in a game a couple months ago, and we did beat them. Gannon decided to label that as a scrimmage because it wasn't at their own home rink. So here's Gannon out to their point. They try to go D to D and fail miserably. Alex Lunger is pressuring here, number 4. Helped out by Jacob Hanna on the front side. That's David McCombs gapping up. He's out with team captain Noah Guidos. Gannon behind the net. They reverse. David, wake up. Block that shot, kid. Oof. If that kid could have hit top corner, it was open wide all day. Max got to cut that angle down. Here comes Gannon on the break-in. Big number 98. Reverses it up the wall. That's Carter Catalano here, who pressures a man and bumps him. Catalano again pressuring. Now Jacob Hanna comes out high. Yeah, you got to get your angles, Max. I can see that shot coming all day from here, buddy. You got to get out and make yourself big. And we got to stay the hell out of the box. This happened to us last time. I'll be honest with you, this is a different rink. Like, not too many people play in a rink like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if just the size and scope of everything, the position of the stands, are just make it difficult as a goalie if you don't play here on a regular basis. Now, shot on by Austin Gazowski, rebounded. Now Gazowski gets it back, takes a bump. Braden Esplin tries to go down the slot, loses the puck. We got the net off the moorings. Looks like Gannon did it, so they're not going to be allowed to change. Jordan Galore is out here with Braden Esplin. On the front side, it's Majernik, who's coming on. Lunger. Majernik's centering, Lunger on the left, and Catalano on the right. Face off one to Catalano. Tries to send it deeper and can't. Gets it back. He's gonna. Oh, he had the point wide open over here. We're in trouble now. Good stick by Esplin. Nice play that allows Galore to get back there to the puck ahead of Gannon. Now Aaron pass by Gannon. Lunger gets it. Sends it in. No icing. Catalano's on a forecheck. Oh, and a weak pass attempt. Here comes Tavis Steele to Noah. No, that's Braden Esplin. Just threw it on net. Esplin again dances around nicely. Drops it for a shot from Tyler Gazowski. Lunger tries to throw it to the net, and that shot is blocked. Cleared. Esplin has it. Center ice. Bumps it up to Lunger. Lunger throws it deep. Somebody lost a stick here. Tyler Gazowski's on the forecheck. Gannon comes up the near wall, bumps it. Noah Patrick will intercept and throw it deep. Gannon's going to have to start over. It's Tyler Gazowski again. Sean Taylor tries to get a shot on and can't. Come on, right here, right here, right here. Both teams try to execute a change. If I didn't know any better, from what I'm seeing, Gannon has one good line. Now, puck bumped ahead by Jacob Hanna to himself. Gains control of it. Avoids a check. Kicks the puck to his stick. Circles. Throws a puck to the net. Hits his teammate, Noah Patrick. Gets dumped by a stick. And Sean Taylor with the puck. Goes off the near wall. Gannon's going to come right back in with speed. Past Sean Taylor. This could be trouble. Poor angle shot. Sean Taylor tries to clear. Gannon throws it back in. Now Logan Pierce loses that puck. Let's go, Gap! Sean Taylor deflects an attempted pass to the middle. Noah Patrick is going to clear that puck out of the zone, weakly down to their Gannon zone where their captain will corral it. Now Logan Pierce gets a dump in, avoids a check, avoids a couple men. Looks like he's going to carry it himself, throw it in deep. Reverse check a player. There's Jackson Hill on it, lifts a stick, gets a puck. Loose puck, Penn State had a couple of tries at it. Gannon comes away with it. Now David McCombs gets a loose puck, tries to go up the wall. Pierce will shoulder somebody. Back to McCombs behind our net. Far side, over to Will Strasburg. Oh, goodness gracious. And now Penn State will clear it. They're not going to be able to change here because of an icing. About 7 minutes left here in this first period. Gannon's up 1-0. And somebody's going to get a unsportsmanlike here. Misconduct. He must have said something inappropriate. Can we get a new center? Penn State is messing around with the damn puck tonight. Weak passes and nobody really wants the puck, it seems. Which isn't too different than the way, too different than the way we started last year when we were in this arena. Throwing the puck. Hey, let's go, White! Face off one back to Guidos. Guidos goes to his D partner for Combs. Combs tries to hit Catalano through the neutral zone. It bounces off his stick to Gannon. Here comes Gannon back in. Down behind the net. Out to the point. Puck lost to Catalano. Let's see what he has tonight for moves. Oh, good move, and he missed. I think he had the goalie beat, and he just missed Guido's pinches. On attempted clear, Tavasteel throws it toward the net, but way off. Here comes Guidos to pressure. Tavasteel gets it, and he'll dump it deep. Too bad Catalano didn't bury that. Tom Mancuso's on here for his first shift. He was a healthy scratch last game. Gannon's gonna clear this puck. And that'll be an icing. Just over 5 minutes left in this first period. Coach sends out Hannah with Tyler Gazowski on the right and Alex Lunger on the left. Hannah's very good at face-offs, so there he goes. Back to the right D. Centering attempt by Tyler Gazowski goes past everybody. Gannon's, that's icing. That's freaking icing. Kid wasn't even near center right. Anyway. Galore brings the puck up, tries to hit somebody in the neutral zone. I think it was Tyler Gazowski. Now another errant pass by Penn State, and Gannon breaks out of their own zone. Hannah can't intercept, but the puck comes to Galore off his stick, back to Gannon. Shot on, blockered away by Max. Hannah's gonna Murphy dump it out of the zone. Lunger's gonna catch up to it. Let's see if he has any moves. No, good save by Gannon's goalie. Now to Hannah. Oh, Gazowski wasn't ready for that pass. Lunger with good speed, good effort. Intercepts that puck, throws it back in. Didn't realize he had Hannah right beside him. Hannah on the forecheck. Gannon comes up the near wall. Galore levels a man. I think I passed that kid in the hallway coming in. He's about 4'2". I thought he was a middle schooler when he walked in the building. Now Galore far side. No Patrick. Galore sends it back in. Everybody's off. Penn State will touch up. Espy's in on the forecheck here. Sean Taylor reverses the puck, takes a hip check. Puck comes up the near wall. Patrick bumps it out to Hannah. Hannah goes far side. Logan Pierce has it. Throws it into the Gannon bench. He was looking to reverse check somebody more than he was to move the puck there, and that's okay. So what do we got on the ice here? We've got a line centered by Ian Majernik. Will Strasburg's here on the left. And that's Jackson Hill on the right. Sean Taylor on the backside, good hand-eye. Stops a dump in. But somehow Gannon gets it back. Now Majernik up the wall to Jackson Hill. Hill's going to reverse, go down behind his net. He's going to have to avoid another check. Comes up to Will Strasburg, who gets an elbow to the head. Majernik dances around somebody. Shot on by Logan Pierce. Held by the Gannon goalie here. Let's see what we got here. We got 5 guys coming on. 5 guys went off. What do they have on the bench? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're running 12 skaters tonight, folks. This should start to take a toll on them come second and third period. Face off 1 to Pierce. Pierce went down low to Hill. Hill to Majernik. Majernik tried to center Strasburg and couldn't. Taylor gets the puck at center ice and dumps it. Penn State's off. Gannon's gonna ice the puck now. 2 minutes left in the period. Coach Stays is gonna send down Travis Steele's line with Catalano and Patrick, it looks like. And on the backside, we got Guidos and McCombs. So now Strasburg goes back off. Okay, so for some reason Penn State gets a warning there because they had late man coming off. McCombs gets that puck and tries to dump it in. It bounces off somebody's shin guards. Far side is Steele, who dumps it deep. Catalano's in on the forecheck. Chases behind the net. Can't quite catch him. Here comes Travis Steele. He's not going to hit anybody. Puck goes past McCombs. Now Noah Guidos will take over. McCombs goes to the front of the net, and they'll trade. McCombs is going to go back, pick up a stick here. Glove stop by Max. Cleared by Noah Patrick, but back to Gannon. And here comes Gannon in again. They throw it back behind the net. Guidos is on it. Guidos reverses. Catalano's not quite ready for it, so Gannon tries to throw it at the net. Hits something in front. Noah Patrick chips it ahead. No icing. Catalano's on it, but he's not going to win that race. Now over to Guidos, who's in on the forecheck as a defenseman. Another minute here in the period. Would be really nice if Penn State could put one in. Gain a little momentum going into the second. So Hanna comes on. He's out with Lunger on his left. Tyler Gazowski on his right. Guido stays on. He's out here with Esplin as defensive partner. Hanna sends that puck down to Lunger. Lunger to Hanna. Hanna tries a shot up tight and bounces off the goalie's shoulder, and then he just gloves it. I hope this feed is good. I'm on public Wi-Fi. So 40 seconds left here. Hanna can't win that face-off. Gannon's going to ring it. Looks like it's going to be icing. And it is. No, Guidos took a real nice angle there to earn that icing. At least make it look like he couldn't get to the puck. So Hanna's going to try this near side. Nope, he let Tyler Gazowski take that face off. Gannon wins it. Britos back for it. Comes up, deflected it right to Hanna with speed. He's got Lunger going to the net. Tyler Gazowski, far side. I'd rather Gazowski would have went to the slot like he is right now. There it is. That's exactly where we wanted you, Tyler. Way to finish. Of course, Hanna with a nice pass. On that 3-on-2 entry, Tyler, that's where you really wanted to be right off the bat. You found your way there, and you finished with a great shot. And that's exactly the kind of momentum we need going into the locker room with 20 seconds left in the period. Hey, let's go. Pick up a stick. Face-off won by Hanna. Back to Esplin. Hits center red. Dumps it in. Gets a stick up in his chest for it. Lunger pressures the goalie, who clears it to the far side, half wall. 7 seconds left. Murphy dumped through the neutral zone, intercepted by Hanna. Now Lunger has it. Now Esplin has it, throws a shot on. And that's a save. I don't know if that would have went in. I think it might have counted, but good job, Esplin. Looks like Penn State started to get their feet under him there. I don't think Gannon, A, has a lot of depth, and B, their bench is short, so that bodes well for us. I'm gonna head down to the locker room and see if anybody needs mods with their skates. See you in about 20 minutes. Okay, everybody, spirits are high in the locker room. I actually went down and talked to a couple guys on the PK so that maybe we can correct that that overcommit on the diamond formation there. I think we got it under control. Talked to Max a little bit about his angles, and he made a point to me that blue crease is so much bigger than anything he's used to, and he felt like he was really on his angle based on what he usually sees. He didn't realize until I showed him how far off he was. So I just showed him on my phone. So here we go. Hannah's out here with, sorry, my tongue's tied. Hannah's out here with Esplin and Hill, who has the puck right now on the breakout. Taylor and Pierce on the backside. So same line as started the first period. Gannon's goalie comes way out. Espy tries to hit somebody centering. Now puck comes to Hannah. Hannah looks for Hill and misses him. Gannon's going to come through the neutral zone. Pierce will push a man wide. Taylor will step in, move that puck to Hannah. Hannah up the boards, a little too hard, but Esplin bumps it ahead to himself. Gets slashed coming in and loses the puck. No call. Puck near side to Hill. Hill walks to the middle. Little sauce pass over to Esplin. Deflected up into Hannah's hands. He tries to go top right corner. Hits the goalie's shoulder. Now he has the puck behind the net. Reverses. Kicks the puck. Takes a check. And now 2-on-1 against Sean Taylor here. Taylor tries to take away the pass. And the Gannon player snipes it on Max. Unfortunate, but we've been here before. Logan Pierce got caught in the neutral zone, which resulted in that 2-on-1. So, early goal here by Gannon. Did I just say we're down 2-0? We're 2-1. Loose puck in the slot, picked up by Austin Gazowski. Carries it with speed. Gets around him, man. Looks for Catalano and can't get it to him. Majernik has it behind the net. Catalano's battling in front. Majernik turns, throws a poor angle shot on. Gazowski looks like he's hurt, going to the bench. Guidos has it near side, throws it down lower. Pressures, comes back with it. Has Majernik in the slot, doesn't see him though. Now Lunger throws it down low, but Majernik's gonna get it. Go back to Lunger. Lunger has McCombs, who loses it. And now Guidos is gonna gap up. Puck goes to the near corner. Majernik will take it behind the net. Dodge a stick check. Guidos pokes it to Lunger. It gets Lunger far side with lots of speed. Lunger throws it on. We got to get this goalie going sideways. He's too good to just throw shots at him. We'll get there. I doubt this Gannon team has the stamina to keep up with us. We're definitely a couple lines deep here with talent. That's Tavish Steele, lost the face-off. Gannon comes away with it. Esplin gaps up. Drop pass by Gannon, comes to nobody. Esplin looks for Lunger. Lunger bumps it around somebody to himself. Throws a shot on. Again, we're not going to beat him that way, guys. We got to get cross-crease passes here. Centering attempt twice by Lunger. Doesn't go. Esplin bumps a man enough that he loses the puck on the breakout. Tavish Steele tries to throw it back in, comes to Gannon. Gannon dumps it. Steele, far side in the corner, reverses. Esplin tries a little bump pass out to Tyler Gazowski. It didn't work, so Gannon throws a shot, misses wide left. Gannon has the rebound. Valor's getting cross-check in front of the net. This line's going to have to stay out. And 10-minute misconduct die is let loose from the box. So 13 skaters for Gannon. Not a whole lot still when you're dealing with grown men. Kids get tired. That shot hurt Max. It actually went down his shirt under his mask. Looks like Mac's okay. Jacob Hanna steps in the face-off circle. He's out with Noah Patrick. Face-off won by Gannon out to their point. Shot deflected near corner here. Esplin's gonna pressure. Centering attempt. Pass Galore over to Jackson Hill. Jackson Hill tries to bump it back to Galore. Galore's gonna take an elbow. Hopefully we're gonna send them both here. Nope, just Galore. Or are we getting both? Looks like we're gonna. And that's the right call. Jordan, keep that stick down. Stick down, come on. You know what, I got my camera pointed at the wrong clock for penalties. Next whistle, I'll try to correct that. Face-off one back to Sean Taylor. Tries to come up the near wall. Crappy pass. Gannon tries to bring it back in. Back to Taylor, though. He reverses to his deep partner, Pierce. We're playing 4-on-4 here. Pierce to Taylor. Skate, son, skate. Weak shot. Almost goes in on the deflection. Now Taylor on the forecheck. Hanna has it. Cuts to the middle to Jackson Hill. Poor angle shot, but he gets his own rebound. Use your points, Jackson. Now he skates to the middle, and the puck goes wide. Here comes Gannon. Pierce will gap up, block a shot with his leg pad. Puck behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Loose puck in front. Hanna has it. Uses his body to shield. Gonna go around another man with a bunch of speed. Will come in deep. Shot doesn't do anything. Hill gets it, throws it back toward the net. That's Logan Pierce down low, pressuring. Puck's gonna come all the way back to Sean Taylor, who's pressured. He comes near side to Hanna. Hanna's gonna find Pierce. Can't really hold on to the puck, but he's gonna get it down low. He's got Jackson Hill at the net. Can't find him though. Gannon comes away with it. Sean Taylor goes to the bench here. Noah Guidos comes on in defense. Jacob Hanna pressures hard, comes away with that puck, centers it. Shot by Carter Catalano. Goes straight into the goalie's belly. Good feed by Hanna. All right, let me fix this camera. Okay. Face-off won by Gannon. They're able to come out of their own zone. We're still 4-on-4 here for another 10 or 12 seconds. Now Guidos has that puck. Moves it up to Catalano. We got 2-on-1 moving here. If Catalano can get in, Majernik going to the net. Penalty's over. Good drive to the net by Penn State. Sorry, trying to adjust that camera. Penn State wins that face-off, threw a shot on that was deflected to the near corner. No, Guidos can't keep the puck in the zone. Retreats to his own zone, goes far side. It's Braden Esplin, gonna chip it to himself. 2-on-2 in the zone. Catalano with it. Hits Esplin. Esplin takes a shot. And the puck just rolls weakly in on net. I don't know. I don't really like the way that scoreboard is presenting here. I'm guessing you guys probably can't see it because of the glare. Might go back to the other one. Face-off won by Majernik out to Catalano on the right wing. Majernik tries to center it and hit Lunger and can't. Puck's gonna go past Sean Taylor. He's under pressure. Comes up near side. Bumped from Catalano to Majernik, who struggles to get to it, but Lunger will. Lunger centers to Catalano. Oh, and he puts it right into the goalie's stick. Now Gannon throws it far side. Glove by Gannon. Catalano tries a little behind the back action there with his stick. Just doesn't quite work. Pierce with it. Reverses. And back in the zone to Pierce. Pierce moves it ahead. Lunger has it. Takes a check. Now Tab Steele's down low. Looks like Lunger's going into the bench. Hope he's not hurt there. Doesn't look like it. Gannon weakly deflects that in. Pierce has it. He's got his line mate open. Sean Taylor here. Come on, Sean, move your feet. Sean goes far side, finds Tyler Gazowski. Tyler tries to center it. It's deflected. Comes to Steele. And now cleared by Gannon. Taylor's going to have to hustle here. Icing. Gannon won't be allowed to change. Looks like Tabasteel's going to take this face off. Esplin and Galore on the backside. Face off won by Gannon. They ring it. Tyler Gazowski's over here. He can't get to it though. Comes to Braden Esplin. He'll try to put it back in deep. Keller pressures, but Gannon's going to throw it the length of the ice. Not enough for icing. Galore will get it. Circle behind his net. Reverse. Esplin. Esplin off the wall. Tries to hit Tyler Gazowski. He can't. Now Gannon. Clearing attempt. Gannon retreats to his own zone. Aaron pass. Comes to Keller. Keller tries to shoot and it's blocked. Now Galore's by himself again, but Esplin with quick speed is going to catch this guy. Heads up, Tyler. Ooh. Shot on, tried to for deflection, and that goes wide. On the near side, Esplin has it. Keller can't get that puck out of the zone, but it's going to come to Esplin again. He's going to reverse behind his own net. Nope, that ain't going to work either. Shot on. Galore will stop it. Goes off the glass. Not cleared. Back to Galore. Galore to Esplin. Esplin ahead to Keller. Keller shoots and gets checked from behind. No idea what happened here with Tyler Gazowski. All I heard was a bunch of yelling. Unsportsmanlike. I think he said double minor, 4 minutes for both of them. I could be wrong. Well, everything seems cordial in here right now. I don't know what happened. So 4-on-4 again, and it's 2 minutes up on the board for each. Hannah wins that puck forward, can't quite get to it. The goalie pokes it around, and Gannon is going to come away with it. Hannah's out here with Hill. On the backside is McCombs and Guidos. Puck goes past Guido's outstretched hand. and centered but cleared by, I think that was Guidos. Moved up the wall, sent back down, but Hill's going to intercept that. He's going to hit Hannah with stride. Hannah goes back to Hill. Good shot by Hill. Almost snuck one past as the goalie was screened there. State's got a lot of opportunities. We're just not finishing. Face off one. Esplin's going to hit a man. That's an awful call. Awful. Awful. You want to think that one through. The player leaves his feet and gets hit in midair, and he's going to call a knee. I'm pretty sure if I rewind that, I'm going to see that player jump to try and avoid a hit and just get hit in midair. So 4-on-3 here. Penn State's going to have to kill. Another minute here and we'll be 5-on-4 as both of the original penalties will expire. Gannon's center gets waved out. Hannah wins that face-off to himself in the corner and clears it the length of the ice. That'll kill a good 20 seconds here. Majernik on the forecheck. Pierce is out here with Hannah. So we got 2 forwards and 1 D on this 3-man unit. Shot on, stopped by Max. Majernik comes away with it and has enough time to circle around and get it to his forehand where he can send it the length of the ice. Nice play. Good save by Max. A little under half a minute on the original penalties. Gannon dumps it in instead of setting up. Pierce gets knocked down. Gannon's going to ring it around here. Don't pressure too hard there, Jacob. That's it. Okay, well, our PK is struggling a little bit here tonight. Now we are down by 2 goals. They took the wrong penalty off the board. I don't know if you guys could see that. 95's penalty should have ended because that was the power play. They scored the power play goal. So that's Braden Esplin. He comes out. So Austin Gazowski's still in there, and he should have 2 seconds just like 98 does. So in theory, both of these boys are coming out in 2 seconds. All right, 2 seconds for each boy. Face off one by Gannon. try to advance it. Sean Taylor brings it in the zone. Shoots, easily gloved. So we're back to 5-on-5. Erie's going to have to get themselves organized here. Majernik with it behind the net. Turns around, gets hooked. Come on, Sean, make a play. Don't just throw the puck. Now, intercepted pass by Carter Catalano, throws it on, weak shot, easily stopped. Hey, you do know what a hook is, right? Hook. Good back check here by Penn State as Gannon came in kind of unchallenged. Penn State looks a little off kilter right now. Guidos around the man up to Steele. Steele moves it to Gazowski, Austin, or Tyler rather. Tyler throws it in the Gannon zone, and they're just going to smartly move it out away from pressure down the far side. Get in deep, and they're probably going to try and throw it in front. Drop pass here to their D. Weak shot on. Gannon throws it back in again. David McComb's back. Puts a body on somebody, but Gannon does center it. Comes high in the slot. Shot on to Max. He's going to glove it. I'd like to think we're going to turn this around at some point. I feel like some of these lines just aren't quite meshing in terms of chemistry. Some of you may have noticed that Eli Sloan is out tonight. Here comes Gannon back in, down the far side, centering attempt. Braden Esplin ties up a stick, and the puck comes to Hanna, who moves with speed. Hanna pulls up, gets it to Hill. Hill comes near side to Esplin. Esplin's on it again. Ooh. Puck hits again, and player in front, and almost deflects in the net. Esplin has it, reverses but loses. Hill has it, he reverses. Need to string together a couple shifts here out to the point. Jacob Hand is covering up at the point. Esplin has it, he centers. And it's loose puck comes over to Hill. It's going to be Hill from Patrick and Esplin, I believe. Patrick got a stick on that in front but couldn't redirect it, and Hill buries it. And that's what you need, cross crease, right? Talked about that earlier. This goalie's too good to just have shots straight on. That cross crease movement is just too much for this goalie. And he doesn't like it. He's down right now, trying to fix his gear and gather his thoughts. Well, as they say, 2-goal lead is the hardest to hold. So Gannon gets a timeout here. Majernik steps in, wins that face-off forward, but Gannon gains control. He's out with Catalano and Lunger. Clearing attempt comes past Esplin. Galore's going to gap up here. Gannon tries to just step around a man in front. Pass to Lunger. Lunger bumps it ahead for Catalano. Catalano on the forecheck. Puck does clear the zone. Now Lunger has it. Puck moved in. Galore tried to hit a man and missed. Now cleared by Gannon to Esplin. Esplin's going to Murphy dump it. And now here comes Gannon. Stick check by Catalano. Puck goes far side to Galore. Hand pass. Good call by the linesman. The man who fell down played it forward with his hand, and his teammate took control. So they'll just move that puck right outside the blue line. Majernik will stay out here with Catalano and Lunger. Galore and Esplin on the backside. That puck hits Galore's hand. This should be a hand pass as well, because there's no hand passes in this league for some reason, even in your own zone. Whoever the retard was, whoever the goofball was that made that rule. Now centering attempt. Can't make it from Esplin. Catalano tries to center it. Majernik puts a weak shot on. It goes over the net. I don't know if that's going to make it for icing. And it does. Pierce goes back for it. I thought they might waive it because he wasn't skating hard enough. Got 24 people watching tonight. That's nice. You might have seen in the chat, it is cold as a couple things I shouldn't say. It's chilly. And I think when game time started, it was probably around 3 degrees. That puck goes up off the netting. And we'll get a face-off here in the zone. Sean Taylor's out with his partner, Logan Pierce. On the front side is Tavis Steele, Austin Gazowski on the left, and Tyler Gazowski on the right. I mean, the two brothers here will have a little luck. Face-off won by Gannon. Sent around. Pierce in a foot race. Sean Taylor covering the middle. Now Sean Taylor has a chance to go in for the puck. Brings it up to nobody. Come on, Sean. That doesn't help things. Now Pierce chips it to himself. Bumps it ahead to Tyler Gazowski. Tries to hit Logan Keller and can't. Gannon dumps it in. Sean Taylor back for it. Goes around his own net. Off the wall. Series of unfortunate events occurring here. Sean Taylor, nice block. Gets his helmet ripped off. And now Logan Keller is going to get called for a penalty. I think Logan Keller is getting thrown out of the game. You got a 2-minute unsportsmanlike, which somebody else is going to have to serve, and a 10-minute misconduct, which will put him out for the rest of the period. So somebody else is going to have to come serve this. Why is it that our players can't keep their mouths closed? Let your play on the ice do the talking. I don't understand it. Is it because I'm in my 50s and I'm been around the block and ran my mouth, perhaps? I don't know. I wasn't even that way when I was playing. I didn't talk back to officials. You just go do what they say and move on. Too much grand theft auto for these kids. I think they can do anything without repercussions, maybe. I don't know. So here we are in the PK again. Gannon has control of that puck, sends it deep. McCombs will pressure down low. That's Noah Guidos in front. Jacob Hanna gets interfered with and knocked down. Now Hanna comes out, prevents a shot. Shot on, stick to side by Max. A lot going on in front of the net here. We got head contact, cross check from Gannon. Noah Guidos is going to take a boarding call, more than likely. And that Gannon player smashes his stick. Sorry, I didn't show that for you. As he leaves the ice, he smashes his stick over there. 5 in a game for cross-checking. And looks like Guidos is going to get a 2-minute for something. I don't see it on the penalty board yet. Did they just give him a 5-minute for checking from behind? Did I see that right? Two minutes checking from behind. Okay, it's hard to see with the glare, but so Gannon's going to have a 5 on the board at some point. So we're still killing a penalty here for another minute 25. And then we'll play 4-on-4 for another 35 seconds. And then we'll have, I don't know, a 3-minute power play because of the major. So let's see what we can do here. First thing is we got to keep the puck out of the net on this penalty kill. Down low. Okay, snipe shot. Top blocker corner on Max. There's a discussion because nobody's in the box for Gannon. I guess they're going to let him not put anybody in the box until we get closer to that penalty expiring. So 4-on-4 here for the next minute 45. Only took them 15 seconds to score a goal on that 4-on-3. Gannon brings it in, dumps it deep. We're 4-on-4 here. Puck comes to Hill. Hill steps around a man, bumps the puck to himself. He's going to regroup. Let's go! Puck to Pierce. Pierce is looking to hit. He was looking for a streaking Hill, but the puck pass was blocked in the neutral zone and then brings it in offside. So Gannon's down to 12 skaters now. Hopefully that was one of their better players. Hanna on the forecheck. We're 4-on-4 now. Hill's out here with him. Hill's going to gain control, but lose it. Now Hanna has control. Tries to bump it to himself down low and does. centers to Hill, who finishes. And that's an even strength goal, folks. There's Captain Noah Guido's cheering here. Jackson Hill does good things when he's not in the box. Nice job, Jackson. We like it better when you're in the ice, buddy. He's a fantastic addition to the team this year. Absolutely fantastic. But he is a redhead, which I think comes with a little bit of anger management issues, right? Straight out of Ireland. And I can relate, being Irish and marrying an Irish woman. Face-off won by Penn State. Back to Esplin. Esplin will dump it deep. Hill's on the forecheck. Esplin and Pierce on defense. Now Hanna gloves that puck to his stick and dumps it deeper. Hill gets in on the forecheck again. Near side, here's Hill pressuring. Now Hanna pressures. Gannon's going to clear the zone here and bring it wide with Hill in pursuit. Hill causes a man to lose a puck. Now Hanna takes a check. Come on, Max, you gotta play that, buddy. We need to work on that in practice, coach. Max has to get behind that net and be a third defenseman back there. Attempted pass to Braden Esplin. He kicks it ahead. He can't get control of it. Here comes Gannon. Near side, Logan Pierce gaps up. Drop pass. Centering attempt. Deflected by Hanna. Now Gannon comes out from behind the net with it. Guido's on the pressure. Down low, Hanna's back on it. Shot on, stopped by Max. Penn State's on the power play now for another. Damn it, move the puck. Goodness gracious, 2.5 minutes here on a major. We could score as many times as we want. Alex Lunger comes on. Puck comes back to Logan Pierce. He's been on for a while, I believe. So is Esplin and Hanna. Near side to Carter Catalano. Picks his head up. Lunger goes offside, but then clears. Catalano loses that puck. Glove down by Majernik. Majernik with a shot. Stopped by the Gannon goalie. And we've got 43 seconds left in the period. 2 minutes left on the major. On the major penalty, keep in mind, we can score as many times as we want. And that penalty doesn't come off the board. Face-off won backwards by Gannon. Go up the far wall to Sean Taylor. Shields it with his body. Throws a puck at the net. He's kind of hoping for a juicy rebound. This goalie's pretty good with gathering things to his body if it's down in his stomach or his chest. So needed a little harder, a little lower there maybe. I don't know. Not a bad play, Sean. We just need traffic around that net. Gannon wins that face-off back. Tries to shield the puck. It's Noah Patrick in there. Applies pressure on a man. Alex Lunger comes away with it. He's got Pierce. Tries to hit Pierce and can't. Sean Taylor's in a foot race now. Good save by Max Matheson. Pierce comes away with the puck. Moves it up the wall. This period's going to end here with Penn State down by 1, but still on a power play when we come back. Don't give up hope, folks. We're in a good spot starting the period. Steal a quick look here at Ryan Elkin. Played in goal last weekend. A nice win against Mercyhurst. Here comes Jacob Hanna onto the bench, accompanied by Carter Catalano. Stripes are back, which means the players should be coming on here. Jesus on the bench, as he's been referred to before, Jordan Galore. And here comes Penn State, led by Max Matheson. On another note, I talked Sean into taking us to dinner at the dining hall tonight. I was looking forward to some Penn State ice cream and Penn State milk, as always. Dinner was a little lackluster. Chicken fingers with some seasoned potatoes. And they were very well seasoned, very spicy. Green beans were so-so. And then I had some pizza, cheese steak wrap, which was all right. And then there was a salted caramel vanilla ice cream that was okay. But the milk was to die for. Of course, I'm lactose intolerant, but how can you say no to Penn State milk and ice cream? You can't beat it, right? Sean's girlfriend, my wife, and I, and Sean, 4 of us for $23. You walk into a restaurant anywhere else and sneeze, you're gonna pay $23. And the whole time Sean was complaining because he doesn't like the dining hall, would rather have gone to Taco Bell or McDonald's. Somehow I feel like I failed as a father. So we have number 17 serving the rest of that 5-minute major. Referees are ready. Teams are ready. Max is ready. Penn State wins that face-off forward. Jackson Hill takes it in the zone, wraps it around. It's going to come over to Braden Esplin. Gannon tries to chip it past him and can't. Now another chip attempt comes to Jackson Hill. He throws a shot at the net. There you go. Braden Esplin works that puck around the goalie. And that's goal number 1 on this 5-minute major. Keep in mind, no, you can't come out of the box, pal. Get in the box. Get back in the box, pal. Thank you. Nice goal, SB. Good work to toe drag that puck away from the goalie and then just kind of throw it in at a really poor angle. I think he was actually standing down behind, under the goal line, below the goal line, and managed to sneak that puck in. So in 17 seconds, Penn State has their first goal on the 5-minute major. Let's see if we can get another one here. Puck control by Penn State. Guidos up to Hanna. Hanna comes in. All 4 guys come to him. Moves the puck over to Esplin. Throws a shot on. Hanna got drilled over there. Slow to get up. He's hurt. Not what we need. He's still down. I did not see what happened, but Hanna doesn't look okay. Goofy coach from Gannon is saying since it's an injury, shouldn't the face-off be moved out of the zone? It's not an injury, clown. It's a penalty. Face-off won by Hill. Majernik is out here taking Hanna's spot at center. So Guidos has it, throws it toward the net off the side of the cage, gets gets the rebound. Down to Catalano. Majernik in front with... Oh, Aspen just missed. Guidos comes out of the zone to Jackson Hill. Can't keep it in, but Hill's going to come back. We're 5-on-3 right now. Hill tries a shot through some legs. I'd rather he gets set up here before he takes that attempt. Get some people in front of the net. Now he dumps it off for Esplin. Puck comes to Guidos toward the net. Dances around a man. Over to Hill. Hill throws it in and we score. So the 5-minute major had expired. A little Penn State action going over there. Penn State's now up 5-4. Logan Pierce carries that puck in. Battles down low. Gannon goes up the far wall. Sean Taylor intercepts a pass, brings it up to Alex Lunger. Lunger takes a check. Majernik throws it across ice. Taylor's going to get it, probably dump it back in. Yes, he will. Now Penn State has to start playing smart. Another goal would be nice, but play smart about it. Pierce has the puck here, right in front of us. Goes to Taylor. Taylor surveys. Comes near side to Lunger. Lunger tips it to Catalano, who runs into a man. Not sure what happened there or where the puck went. I can see Gannon is starting to slump their shoulders, though, which is what I was hoping for. Third period, they're going to be tired. Penn State needs to keep the gas on here. Just keep the puck in their zone, play keep away. You know, when I was coaching for, I don't know, I coached hockey for probably about 15 years. I used to teach the kids all the time that hockey is just a really big game of monkey in the middle. The more you can keep the puck away from the monkey, the more tired they get and discouraged. So quick, short passes, smart passes, shield the puck with your body, control it. And here's a shot all the way down, so icing is waved off. Sean goes high and hard off the glass, but doesn't clear it. Puck near side in an attempt to get a shot on. Now centering attempt, Sean Taylor has it. He lifts it out of the zone. No Patrick, bumps it to Tyler Gazowski. Gazowski can't handle it, but Hannah is back out on the ice, which is good to see. Throws it in behind the goalie. There's Tyler Gazowski, tries to hit Hannah and can't. Well, Patrick's down low with Gazowski. Gazowski takes a hit. Patrick throws it up to Guidos, keeps it in the zone. On the ice, down to Hannah. Sorry, I should have zoomed in a little better there. Hannah tried to backhand it up over the goalie's shoulder and wasn't able to. I think I just heard a stick crack somewhere over there. No, Patrick goes to the bench with his helmet off. Hannah steps in, wins that face-off back. No, Guidos is going to get it. Go to his D partner, who's David McCombs right now. McCombs is going to ice it. So Hannah's out here with Will Strasberg, number 17, and Jackson Hill. They're both close to us here. On the defensive side, it's Noah Guidos, who just threw that puck up over the glass. Fortunately, that's not a penalty at this level. And David McCombs here, right in front of the net. He's playing lefty. One thing we are a little short of is left-handed defensemen. I think Jordan Galore might be our only left-handed defenseman. So, face-off won by Penn State. David McCombs moves it up to Jackson Hill, who throws it toward the net. That shot doesn't make it on net. It's deflected. Hannah gets it from Will Strasberg. Finds Jackson Hill. Hill throws it on. Blocker to, or pad save. Gannon's just going to bump it back to Guidos. Guidos back up the wall to Hannah. Hannah throws it in. That's not an icing. He's on the correct side of the red line. Gannon's goalie's going to play it. That's what we need Max Matheson to be doing. Oop, now here comes Gannon. Hannah's hustling, back checking. Pick up a stick there, Jacob. There we go. He goes to the puck. And deflects a shot up into the netting. Nice work. Good back check, Jacob. Penn State is going to change up their forwards. They'll keep Espy on with Galore. Majernik comes out to center. Catalano and Lunger. Espy gets that face off. Whoa, what have got an interference here on who? Interference. You can sense Gannon's getting a little frustrated here. They're going to maybe continue to do stupid things as long as we don't get hurt. Wonder where this guy played that he needs a yellow helmet. Hannah wins that face off to himself, kicks it over to Hill. Hill to Esplin, now back to Hill. Hill with a shot attempt. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Carter Catalano's going to get a penalty for something, and now he's going to get probably a misconduct because he's... Just go to the box, Carter. Hopefully it's only a 2. The referee is telling him, I don't think Carter did anything. I think the guy ran into Carter and fell down. Okay, well, you may have heard that. Roughing and a misconduct. He's going to get thrown out of the game because he's still jawing at the refs now. So Dom Mancuso is coming over to serve the 2-minute minor. We're up by a goal. We don't need to be taking penalties. The only good news here is it's 4-on-4. Okay, can we play some hockey here? 4-on-4, Hannah wins that puck forward. Jackson Hill's after it. Backside is Noah Guidos and Braden Esplin. That's a pretty good 4-on-4 unit, I'll take it. And Jacob Hannah intercepts that pass, cycles around. Through the neutral zone's got 2 men on him, which should leave somebody open. Right here, puck comes outside the zone. Guidos can't keep it in. He was lollygagging a little bit, getting up on the play. So now Esplin to Guidos, Guidos to Esplin. Esplin near side to Hill. Hill steps in, dances around the man once. He steps on the puck, bumps it back to his defensive teammate. Now Hill almost steals that puck away. Comes forward. Guidos is going to have to rush to break up this 2-on-1. Esplin dances around a big frumpy forward there. Now Hill with it. What a play. Side to side. That's just what we talked about, boys and girls. Get that goalie moving left and right. Awesome play, Jackson Hill. Good finish, Braden Esplin. Give your goalie some love. Timeout here by Gannon, I believe. That puts up Penn State up by 2 with 14 minutes left. But we have to be careful because sometimes these boys can let down when they start getting up, getting a lead. I'm going to apologize in advance because if we start pressuring too hard, I'm going to scream at these boys. Right? 1-man forecheck is all we really need right now. Certainly don't need our deep pinching unless they're absolutely sure. This is a pretty high-speed Penn State team. We had a good team last year, but I definitely believe this is a better Penn State team than last year. And if we could get Reitz back on the ice, I don't think there's a team in this league that can stop us. Good job, Jackson. Do great things out there when you're on the ice. Stay there. All right, face-off one back. Espy goes for it. Tries to use the protection of his own net. Good pressure by Gannon, though. Makes him cough up the puck. Now Espman's going to probably lay a check on somebody. He does. Shot blocked by Hannah. Nice work. Another shot coming here. Blocked again. Goes right up over the net. Yeah, Gannon came out after that pep talk from their coach here, and I think we were not expecting them to work quite as hard. Hannah almost intercepts a pass, comes to Hill. Hill goes in, tries to go low glove side. It's stopped. Puck is cleared. Icing's waved off. Max does come out and play it, which I like to see. No ice. Okay, that's waved off. Thank you. Majernik's out now on the forecheck. Here's Lunger coming over. Blocks a pass. It's offside. Noah Patrick comes in with the puck offside. Speaking of nice additions to the team, Noah Patrick's been a good addition. Who else? Majernik right here. Very handsy, talented player. Now Mancuso's out here after serving the rest of that penalty. He's going to get a shift at right wing. He's out with Lunger and Majernik. Puck comes back to Pierce. Pierce to Taylor. Taylor back to Pierce. Nice sauce on that. Pierce has a little trouble with it. Moves it up the wall. Up in the air. Mancuso tips it deeper. Majernik's going to go in after it. Battle a man. Good physical battle there. Nothing dirty. Just bodying up and going in there. Now 3-on-2. Lunger knocks everybody over like a bowling ball. Puck comes free. Taylor's going to gap up here. Causes shot to go wide. Sends a rebound to the half wall. Now it's back down low. Majernik blocks an attempted centering pass. Comes to Pierce, and Pierce misses Lunger. Lunger and Mancuso go to the bench. Majernik stays on to pressure. Patrick does the same. Now Majernik is going to go change. Puck comes up the near wall. Pierce is going to keep it in, at least temporarily here. Now Gannon's captain throws it to Sean Taylor. Taylor back to Patrick. Patrick to Taylor. Taylor up to Tyler Gazowski, who can't quite hold on to that. So here comes Gannon winding it up. Their big number 98. Puck comes in the zone. Thrown toward the net. There's a player in the net right now. Good block of a pass by Pierce. Pierce up to Patrick. Patrick tries to throw it toward the net as Tavis Steele is making his way there. Loose puck. Picked up by Gannon. Here they come again. David McCombs is on. Oh, hold that middle lane, David. Don't go outside like that. Puck thrown toward the net. Patrick tries to clear it and gets hooked. No call. Tavis Steele can't get a handle on it. Comes a Guidos. Short-handed Guidos will send it across to Tyler Gazowski. Now Tavis Steele puts pressure on, and Gannon comes near side off the wall. McCombs gaps up. Drop pass. Shot on, goes wide. Two guys try to block it. Now rebound comes to Noah Patrick. He tries to hammer it all the way down the ice and can't. You can tell he's tired. Puck in deep. Here's Guidos. Guidos tries to just bank it off the wall and can't. Now he tries to push a man off the puck and manages to make him lose it. Goes far side. Tyler Gazowski. We got icing. No, Patrick really wanted to get off there. He was hoping that the referees would let him, but he doesn't. He's completely gassed. Penn State's going to get kicked out of the face-off circle for taking so long. Jacob Hanna tries to win that face-off and bumps out of zone. Penn State should get the change. There goes Patrick. There goes Guidos. And there goes McCombs. Now here comes Gannon. 2-on-2. Shot on. Rebound. Juicy. Esplin. 2-on-1 develops here. Esplin and Jackson Hill. Ooh. Loose puck. Cleared by Gannon. Out to Galore at the point here. Galore finds Esplin. Esplin tries a backhander that's stopped. Now Gannon's going to clear this puck. Galore will have it. Max sets it up for Galore. Galore stops, comes back. Loses the puck. Oh my God. We're not covering anybody in front of the net. That was just too easy for Gannon. Downright ridiculous, to be honest with you. We're in full control of the puck, lose it in our zone, and then don't pick up sticks in front of the net. All right, Logan Pierce is going to reverse it to the half wall. Jackson Hill, he loses it. Throws it to Hanna. Nice little bump pass. Hanna with some moderate speed. Hill with blazing speed. Throws a shot, tries to go high corner. That puck's going to sail all the way around. Sean Taylor's under pressure. Sean. Shot on by Gannon. Another shot blocked by Hanna. Logan Pierce trips a man. Taylor blocks an attempted pass. I really don't like the way Penn State's playing right now. Got a 2-goal lead and they're just sitting back, taking it easy, thinking they don't have to work. You still got to win battles. Jordan Pierce, Logan Pierce reverses that puck, comes around. David McCombs takes a high hit. Logan Pierce reverses, tries to throw it up the wall and can. It comes to Gannon. Hey, let's go, White! You still got to win battles! Hey, pick up a stick! Good block there by Ema Jernick using his skate. Oh, good save, Max. Look, I like getting... Stays. This is the time you need to be shortening your bench here, buddy. Smartly moved through the neutral zone by Gannon. Good shot on. Blocker to side by Max. Guidos tries to throw that puck up the wall. Loose puck. Shot on. Gloved by Guidos. Bumped ahead. Tyler Gazowski can't get a hold of it. Gannon's going to throw it back in. Should be icing. And it is. Hey, let's go, White. You got to move your feet. Face off one backwards by Gannon. Easily controlled. Try to clear. Here comes to Noah Patrick, who has it bumped off his stick. He'll circle down to his own zone. Goes high hard off the glass. Past everybody. Tyler Gazowski's going to forecheck. Good, we got one player in. That's nice. I like to see it. Tavis Steele out here. Braden Esplin at the blue line. Keeps it in. Dodges a check. And now we got an interference call, or a slash, on Gannon. They slashed Espy's stick out of his hand as he came through the slot. I like that call. Boy, a goal would be really nice here. So Majernik's out here with Hannah and Hill. Espy's on the backside with Guidos. Espy throws it low and hard, looking for a little bit of a deflection. Guidos has it, bumps it to Majernik. Majernik throws it in, it hits Guidos. Guidos just misses over the net. Now Hannah has it. Hannah goes back down low to Majernik. He gets bumped, but oh, and he does lose the puck. Now Gannon clears it the length of the ice. Puck comes to Max Matheson. He leaves it for Guidos. Guidos to Hannah. Hannah goes far side, looking to set it up, reverses, stops. Has Hill in the middle, no. Goes down low to Majernik. Back to Hannah. Hannah tries to throw it on, misses the net. Hill gets it down low, dances around the man. Goes to Hannah down low. Hannah up top to Guidos. Guidos to Hannah. Oh, Hannah had Hill on the far side streaking with an open net. I love the pass, love the play. Now Hill dances around a couple of people, gets tripped. Move it, Max, move it here! All right, Hannah has it. Drops it for Esplin. Not a very good timed play. Shot on. Esplin runs through a man. Noah Patrick moves that puck backwards out of the zone. Now Jackson Hill will bump it back to Pierce. Pierce is going to survey to Hill. Hill circles, picks his head up. He's going to carry. About 5 seconds left in the penalty. Hill loses that puck. Gannon's going to clear it. Sean Taylor's now on. And we're back to even strength with 4 minutes of play in the game here. Taylor to Pierce. Pierce is going to slow it down. Back to Taylor. Taylor over here to Lunger. Just doesn't reach quite far enough. Now Gannon moves it up. Taylor's going to gap. Blocks a shot. Good. Pierce will pick up the loose puck. Over to Patrick. Can't clear it. Shot toward the net. Up the wall. Lunger pressures. Taylor's going to stop it. Clear it! Oh, Tavis Steele's going to ice the damn puck. Come on. Boys, we've been playing this game how long? Well, big face-off here. Penn State can't change because they iced it. Tavis Steele has to make up for that right here by winning this face-off back to Taylor. Can we get a new center? Can we get a new center, please? Tavis Steele almost wins that face-off to Taylor. Taylor does get it, tries to clear it, can't. Shot low and hard right into Matheson's glove. Hopefully we'll get Hannah on here. Get our number 1 face-off guy on the ice. He does come out with Catalano and Hill. Taylor and Pierce will stay on. Catalano is out of the box after serving his misconduct. Hannah doesn't win that puck. It's deflected up over the net. Thrown back in front. Hopefully Jackson Hill wins this battle. He moves it ahead to Catalano, but can't get it to him. And Jacob Hannah bumps it to the neutral zone with his foot. Catalano's getting his stick in there. Offside call by the linesman. That was awful close to a hook there, Carter. Glad nothing was called. Don't give these refs a reason. With 3 minutes left in the game. Just keep your feet moving. Hey, White, keep your feet moving. Let's go. Reverse here by Pierce to Jackson Hill. Hill off the wall to Catalano. Good pass. Catalano will dump it, and he'll cause a face-off here as the goalie holds it. That's what we need. Hannah should be able to win this face-off back. Looks like Pierce and Taylor coming off in favor of Guidos and Esplin. You gotta be real careful with your line matchups the rest of the way here, Coach. Puck one back to Esplin, thrown on, deflected up in. Face-off will move to the other side. Let's go get to the net. Hannah should win that face-off back. He does. Esplin has it. He bumps it back to Hill at Hill's feet. Hill throws it toward the net. Glove down by Gannon. Up the wall to Hill. Hill, nice pass off the wall to Esplin, who tries to shot. It's blocked. Comes near side. And they bump it back to Guidos. So Penn State will maintain control. Guidos to Hannah. Hannah off the wall. Nice. Oh, come on. What's the call going to be now, you clown? Penn State's going to have to kill one more here before it's all over. Catalano goes in for a hold. Timeout White, I would hope. I did not see a hold on Catalano make a hold right there, but maybe the ref had a view that I couldn't. Just looked like Catalano tried to skate through the guy as he was backing up. I thought it was a good play. Oh, they're kicking Catalano out. Tom Mancuso is going to serve Catalano's minor. So 2-minute minor to serve here. To kill with 2 minutes 4 seconds left in the game. Penn State with a 1-goal lead. Good news is they can ice the puck all they want. Face-off won forward by Jacob Hanna. Good play. Penn State just burned their timeout, so they got to fight through these next 2 minutes. Or 1:53, that is. Here comes Gannon with speed. No, Guidos is going to gap up. Gannon reverses it. Juicy rebound off of that block, or that shot block by Max. Gannon plays catch with it down here on the far side. Still playing with it. Out to the point. Back to the half wall. Shot block by Braden Esplin. Gets control of it and ices the puck. Nice play. Empty net here, so it's 6-on-4, folks. I have faith these boys can probably intercept the breakout pass in pot one between Hill and Hanna. Hanna does have it. Throws it down the other end zone and misses the net. And Hill with pressure. Braden Esplin throws it back down. We're under a minute here, 40 seconds. A little nerve-wracking. Hill and Hanna real good at pressuring the puck through the neutral zone. Gannon finally breaks in. Esplin's pressuring. Now Hill and Esplin over here on the half wall. Gannon's thinking about throwing it toward the net. I throw it to the middle. Shot blocked by Jacob Hanna, who leaves his feet to do it. Another shot on, hits the post. Another shot goes behind the net. And on senior night for Gannon, they tie it with 6.6 seconds left in the damn game. The penalties have killed us tonight. Shoot themselves in the foot. So Majernik's going to come on with Lunger and Patrick. Taylor and Pierce on the backside for the last 6.6 of regulation. Penn State tries to win it forward. Whistle blown for some reason that I'm not sure of. And we're down to 3.5 seconds. Face-off one back to Taylor. Taylor to Pierce. That'll do it for the period. We'll go straight into overtime, I believe. It'll be a 3-on-3 overtime here. I like our chances. My guess will be Esplin, Hanna, and Guidos, more than likely. Or maybe Esplin, Hill, and Hanna. Yeah, so that tying goal went behind the net. Juicy rebound to the right of Max, and he just couldn't get back to his post in time. It's hard to pick up sticks when there's 6 of them and 4 of us. Again, penalties killed us. I don't know what we were on the penalty kill tonight, but it wasn't very good. Here we go, 5-minute overtime. Goalies are switching nets. Come on, Max. You got this, buddy. Be big. Puck controls everything in 3-on-3. Oh, dear. Penn State wins that face-off. Esplin busts in. Little bump to Hannah here, please.
Come on, Stripes, he turned his blade over, it's a hook every day.
Wasn't that big of a hit. The guy turned around, I think, and ran into Hill. Hannah went to the net and got easily hooked. Hannah's going to try and win this back to Esplin. Hopefully we can end this right here. Nope. Shot on. Goalie leaves it. Gannon comes with Hannah in pursuit. Hill's going to gap up on the right side. Pick up a stick. Good pressure by Hill, but nobody's there to pick up the loose change. Hill's going to pressure again. Hill leaves it for Hannah. Hannah comes with speed. He's got Esplin. Esplin goes to the net. He's got Hill coming late. Hannah goes to Esplin over here. Hill down low. Shields the puck with his body. Comes to Hannah. Oh, puck comes out of the zone. These guys are going to have to regroup here. We're 2 minutes into overtime. 2-minute shift for Hill, Hannah, and Esplin. Hill bumps it around a man to himself. Loses the puck. Comes to Hannah. Hannah to Esplin. He needs to go to the bench. Hannah does. Esplin was looking to shoot the puck and can't. Gets checked. Works away out of that check. Majernik's up at the point. Claims it. Esplin needs a shift. Oh, sugar. Majernik falls but managed to maintain possession of the puck. Hill's still out there. Now he's going to go to the bench. We got here Guidos and Pierce now. No, not Guidos. Patrick. Majernik trying to stay with a man, go to the net. Pierce knocks the puck off of the stick. Majernik sends that puck up. Penn State won't be able to change here, so Majernik, Pierce, and Patrick are staying on. Hopefully this little extra time here has given the first line a breather. Face off one ahead to Patrick. Turns on the Jets, tries to go wide. He's got Pierce coming to the net with him. Throws it. Oh, he scores! He scores! He scores! The new boy, the rookie, Noah Patrick. Just throwing it to the net. Gannon's goalie doesn't know whether to cry or wind his watch, as Mike Lang would always say. Beside himself, Max comes over, tries to give him a little comfort. Congratulations, Penn State. Noah Patrick, good hustle down that left wall. Just throws the puck to the net and gets a lucky bounce. Hey, sometimes the bouncers are with you. That'll be a much more pleasant ride back to Pittsburgh now for me. Nice evening for the boys. Hopefully they don't celebrate too much because we got to go back at this tomorrow against Alfred State in the 7 p.m. home rink, the freezing rink. This rink is actually quite pleasant, folks. It's, I don't know, it's got to be in the 50s here where I'm standing, mid-50s. So Gannon is no longer undefeated on paper. That's the second time we beat them. Once in an exhibition, quote unquote, and once now in regulation, I'm sorry, in overtime, but a regular season game. Here comes Noah Patrick coming over to say good game to the referees. Good game to you, kid. Star of the game. I think Jackson Hill's right there as well with a couple goals. Penn State fans are happy. All right, I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Referees are like, yeah, we tried to get you call as many penalties as we could so you could come back, but sorry. Okay, I'm closing this out, folks. Have a good night. Stay warm. If all goes well, and we play tomorrow night. See you then.